So we are back. We are back. I'll just wait for it to fill up. Oh, no one. No one got kicked over. Some people have been kicked over. I hope you all got kicked over. I know some people on their phones won't get kicked over, so apologies. Happy days, Lou. Right, you asked me a question, so I'll answer. Oh shit, Spider Girl's here. Right, Spider, can you add the stream? Can you hear me now, Spider? Can you speak? Madwell's over.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so it was just that session.
Okay, yeah, that's what happened before with me as well. Um, yeah, it's your phone, 100%, 100% everyone's phones. Let me read this message. So, I'm engaged in a conversation with this girl, right? So, Jennifer Coffindaffer mentioned this morning about basically she's been lying through her teeth. So I just said, "Look, I'm not sure if we got, I hope they've done enough, interviewed loads of people, blah, 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 not just Brian Koberger." And she comes in and says, "I mean, his DNA was found on a knife sheath that correlates with the fatal injuries at the crime scene," which, is true. So I just mentioned, um, basically, no, it's not DNA, it's touch DNA was found at the bottom of the knife sheath that can be transferred hundreds of different ways. And she goes, "This take makes me lol." And I just said, "Oh dear, read up on touch DNA." Fine. So she back and forth with me again. "Oh, and the car just happens to be the same make and model as his was seen on camera leaving the crime scene at a high rate of speed." I was like, "Wrong. Please look at the timings and locations of the cameras. Don't believe media people and please do proper research." And she was like, "Bruh, I literally followed the entire case file available on Idaho's site. Don't assume I have no clue." I was like, "Blah, blah. Well, you proved you have no clue with lack of knowledge or trace DNA, whatever, crack on." Lol, Dylan, having a day job is a beautiful thing. You're in the wrong for presuming to know anything about me, little buddy. Sorry that you can't handle different viewpoints. I'm like, I've got no issues with different viewpoints, but don't come to me saying that DNA proves that Brian's guilty. That's my issue. So I just wanted to say there's different viewpoints, but trace DNA isn't a different viewpoint. I suggest you are okay. I need to lay this one down. Um, I fully appreciate different views, and BK is innocent unless proven guilty, so the DNA you're on about means nothing. And I'm just gonna leave it at that, I think. I'm not gonna go back and forward with it. Um, different viewpoints is good. Um, but BK is innocent unless proven guilty, so the DNA you're on about means nothing. That's it. I mean, I'm fine with people thinking that, but it just annoys me that Coffin Daffer has wound everyone up so much. Fuck me. I got 12. Well, to be fair, most people are supportive. To be fair, there's another Andrea's in there as well. She's defending me. Not fair. I'll leave Andrea with it now. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. Are you staying on, Spidey? What are you doing?
I was just coming over to check to see if it was a test stream, but I wasn't going to interrupt you to say bye. I'm actually going to bed. I'll leave this on in the background.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Spidey. See you
All right.
later. I'll leave you that. We'll have a chat
Bye.
about Johnny Depp tomorrow, all right?
What was that?
We'll chat about today's Johnny Depp tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
All right? Cool.
All right.
See you later. Thanks, Spidey. Night
Bye.
night. Move. Right. So yeah, I've been a bit worked up. So I got a lot of support actually. People saying the same thing, like essentially touch DNA is slightly different, and I've read up on it. So I'm not saying Brian Coburg isn't the killer. I'm just saying it could be transferred 100 different ways to that sheath. Now, it's unlikely, you know, the odds are against him, but everyone forgot to like the stream. Oh, what? Let's have a look. I don't even know if I've done anything here. View on YouTube. I like it now anyway. I like it as well. Oh, no, people have. Thank you. Only 4 people here. That's fine. I mean, lots of people. Madwell, you need to go to bed. But you're right, Madwell. They're ready to just shoot everyone. Thank you to Madwell. I've got Andrew Burkhart's tweets here lined up, so we'll go through. I've not read any of it, so we'll go through it. But I want to look first if there's anything on video before I play that. Everyone's got like I just did. Lol, I just did as well. You guys been in the stream. I was Kim literally just come over. We've been recording for 6 minutes, well, nearly 7 minutes. So that means it didn't kick you over either. So you're streaming off your phone, Kim. I'm guessing. Let's have a look here. I um Kim. I've just gone back to it. Show, and Kim's just gone piss off. That's how you end it. Fucking hell, Kim. I'm sorry, Kim. I didn't end it like that. It just came over here. Kim, that was aggressive. Love it though. Let's have a look. Um, Live streaming. Right, I can get out of that one. I need to close some tabs here to make room. So, YouTube. I need to look to see if there's anything. Law crime. Oh no, I don't want law crime trials. Just want to Google Brian Koberger to see if there's any live streams. Brian. No, nothing. So that's fine. I mean, there might be something later on, but doesn't matter. Oh, I don't have to wear these now, do I? Happy days. Right. Stream. Stream. What was that, Kim? I don't know. I've put the stream down. No, no, no. The lawyer, you should know. Oh, is he on now? Is he? No, he's not on mine. The lawyer, you know. No, that's fine. Um, I don't know what we talk about. Right. I need to get Andrews. I've got so many things open here. That's how I end it. I don't remember. No, yeah, but it wasn't about what I want to discuss today. He was just going through the documents and stuff, which everyone fucking does now. So, you got your own opinions on it. Basically, we've been through it so many times. Um, so no one's covered it except for Andrea and a couple of others, I think, today. So, and I ended that tweet very nice to that lady as well, by the way. So, in case anyone thought I was insulting her. I could close that StreamYard. I have this open. Chill is open. Um, C-Swep's here. Fine. Kim's here. Mad World. Right. That's fine. This is chill out anyway, so it's all good. Right. I want to do that and that. I want to get this up and that up. Don't know if he's right. Um, Someone recommended Johnny Depp deposition. We watched it, but I got demonetized straight away because copyright. But that is fine anyway. I think we've had what we need from that today. I need to get So, because I'm eager to see what happened today. So Andrea, Shay, cool. So the hearing ended up being quick. Nothing went before the court, but the motions to compel. This suggests agreement has been reached on the motions, stay, grand jury material production, and alibi production. Okay, what else is there? Judge has taken the rulings under advisement, meaning for fuck's sake, he's not ruling today. Um, However, the parties agreed to a date certain of July 14th. Oh, see now June, okay, for production of the FBI analyst reports. So that is likely to be his ruling on these. The only disputed issue then is likely to be the training records of three specific police officers. According to the defense, these officers made critical decisions, collected evidence, and conducted critical interviews during the investigation. Ann Taylor pointed out that the officers will rely on their training experience when they testify, so that training is relevant. The state argues, or if they're arguing, that means they're not well trained. They are calling these officers as witnesses, so it's not material and not covered by the discovery rule. Okay. Judge appeared to signal from the bench that he agrees more with the defense's position, but he will issue a written decision, so we'll see. I mean, I don't understand why he keeps doing that. Why does he always do a written decision after the fact? Why can't he just rule there and then? He just wants, I'm not sure if he just wants limelight or not. Lastly, Judge started off the hearing by admonishing the cameras to behave if they want to remain present. Apparently, there was issues with cameras attempting to focus on counsel table, and he does not want excessive focusing on. Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. They shouldn't be focusing on Brian Kohlberger. It's same with Gwyneth Paltrow. I think that's fair. I'm assuming all the other motions that were noted for today have been resolved between them or withdrawn. Ms. Taylor made a point of stating that she is not accusing the prosecution of withholding anything, so they appear to be able to work together amicably on the case. Hey, Maddie, look at Mad World. Dylan 12Z. Hee hee. I know as well. I know as well. Let me entertain you. Exactly. They were laying in the bed, admiring, and oh, fucking hell. She's back again, man. Okay, let me just go here. Here we go, Erin. Erin's got some stuff. Going all gum heels. Right. Hi, that's so far to me. I was for hearing Rico, but judge says for state to turn over examiner report. Right. Judge says to state to turn over FBI cast report by July 14th. State. Right. Oh, okay. We'll just go over to this beautiful woman. This one's from the depth trial, and she is a beauty. Chan Lei. Look at her. Whoopee. Hello. Shouldn't do that really. This is Chanley Core TV. Follow this thread. So she's bringing live updates. What's she saying? Against the accused mass murderer, and I'm doing that because I've put my headphones back on. Just filled, right. Kohlberg is dressed in suit. Advisor men in right, okay. Apply to law enforcement. These are agents prosecuting attorneys. I'll issue another revised order just. Okay, we'll also include the defense investigations retain don't want a trial in the public. That's fair. I like that, Judge. Want a trial in the courtroom. That is good. That is good, Judge. Judge, that's good ruling. Motion set to be heard today. Defense first, second, and third motions to compel. Defendant's motion requesting release of grand jury materials. Defendant's motion to make available record of all proceedings. Defense motion on exception or in the alternative to extend time. Defense motions to stay proceedings. So most of that was dealt with outside of court. Um, we don't need to look at that. Defense is everything that the state has. The state. So hang on. Defense seeking an audit discovery, not a sanction. I am not saying the prosecutor did something wrong. We disagree on when I should get discovery. It's necessary to so this is Ann Taylor, necessary to get investigate this case and prepare Koberger's defense. State. Defense has everything that the state has. Defense specifically asking for the train okay, we got that. The examining report, who was told, um, see you, cease reps. Love you too. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye bye. The examiner also reported that final white on a judge says turnover by okay. So we get to see the examiner report about the white Hyundai because this is something Morgan is got a clause into. Specific report from the FBI cast team. State says it's the final stages and judge says for them to turn over by okay. Well, that was short. We'll go back. The judge takes matters discussed today in the advisement. Yeah, that's a shitball thing to do. That's a shitbug. Come on, judge. Let's get some balls and let's fucking do it. Um, okay, hang on. Need to get another YouTube channel open just to see. Yeah, there, that, what? Yeah, yep. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I got a video. Hang on, I got a video. Hang on. Right. Hang on. Right. Hang on. Hang on. I got a video. It's 27 minutes. I got a video. Let's fucking do this. Let me entertain you. Oh, Aunt Taylor looks a bit of a fox. Right. Oh, fucking hell. Right. I'll go back to the start. Anyway, I need to do this way. Um, and also, hang on. Sorry, I need to have a piss as well. Let me just present this. Go for a quick piss. Go for a quick piss. Share. I'm not trolling on Twitter at all, to be honest with you. I just made a statement, and I've had quite a few, probably about 40 likes on it. I'm not. Well, I'm trolling Coffin Daffer a little bit, but I believe in what I say. I don't. But I suppose everyone's gonna fucking Chandler's gonna be there. Going, oh, you're all fucking aggressive. Fuck you. Defense team. There we are. I don't troll. I do troll, but I just like to point out how stupid things are. That's all. Oops, wrong one. Need to find which one it is now. That one then. Okay. Right, and I'll start it from the start. But as I said, I need a wee wee. I need a piss. Oh, fuck's sake. I need a piss. Right, I'll be back 2 seconds. I'm relief here to get a piss here. Dirty bastards, they go pissing in that. Oh. Right. Oh, fucking. Right. Bear with me now then. Go pack, go. Go pack, go. Right. We got that. I now need to check. If I'm demonetized on this video already, I am gonna be livid. Um, I need a hero. I'm the hero that you need. Oh, this is why I have to check these things. I wasn't even on. This is ridiculous. You have to switch yourself on. Now, no, no. I've been limited already, and I've not even sworn. I don't think so anyway. I must be I must be like under review or something because there's no way. Come on, guys. That's ridiculous. Yeah, enablement. I've enabled it, but okay. We got plenty of time. I know some of you want to go to bed, but I don't need to yet. I just spread the ads. Yeah, well, but for you, Dave, I have to do it, otherwise we can't get sound. I don't want to wear headphones. I hate headphones, but I do it for you. That's the kind of guy I am. Right. We'll play it slowly because I'm gonna give it 2 minutes. And we'll start at midnight for me, 4 o'clock for Dave, 7 o'clock for some of you. I'm not sure who's here. Kim's probably here. Oh, it's a hard knock life for us. Let me just get this then. Um, oh no, everyone's gone. Who else was there? I don't know. I think Dave. I think. Oh, hang on. I know who else is here. Becky Techie's here. Good. I think most people are gone, so we're gonna leave it for another. Oh no, we can start it now. So this is a chill out stream, but it's also about cold burger. So this was done today. So let's have a look at this. Let's play. Like she's a bit of a fox, isn't she? I'm Taylor. She's obviously older, but she's hello. Dave, she's older for me, but not for Dave. She's a young un for you, Dave, isn't she? She's a young chick for you. You live in paradise, Dave. Kohlberger looking smart. He's not got any cuffs on.
All rise. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Good afternoon, everybody.
Hang on, let me just change this. I don't need to be there. Oh no, I'll do that.
Okay, let's get on the record, please. Thank you. Okay, we're on the record. This is State of Idaho versus Brian Koberger. case number CR 29222805. Mr. Koberger
Happy
is
days.
in the court. He is represented by Ms. Taylor, Mr. Logston, and Ms. Nassett. The state is represented by Mr. Thompson and Ms. Jennings, also Mr. Nye and Ms. Beatty. And we're here for some motions, discussions, and before we get there, I want to address, really everybody, about the revised amended dissemination order. Apparently there's some misunderstanding about who it applies to and who it doesn't apply to. Because what I thought, and this is 100% my responsibility, I used the term agents, and the revised order says that the prosecuting attorneys, defense attorneys, any agents of the prosecuting attorneys and defense attorneys are affected by this order. Apparently, some of the media interpreted that as it doesn't apply to law enforcement, but it does. So law enforcement is, they are agents of the prosecuting attorneys. Now, I'm going to issue another order, another revised order, just to make sure that that is clear, because people seem to be very confused about that. Agent, definition of an agent is.
Right. So I just want to say, look at the court view there now. They need to get better cameras in court than this before the trial. They can't stream it like this. I mean, we'll take it, but they need to set it up better. They probably should, probably will, but I hope they do, because this is, you can't watch a trial like this. Anyway.
Is one that acts or has the power or authority to act. Another definition is one empowered to act for or represent another.
Yes.
So I'm going to include law enforcement for the.
That's what I mean, Mickey. I said that as well. We'll take the view if we have to, but it's not going to be. We're not going to see any witnesses. We're not going to see. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the other side. So if this is the only view we got, that's going to be really bad, because we won't be able to see anything. We won't be able to see the witnesses, is what I mean. So basically, you're just playing audio only. Now, this is better than audio only, but I want to see like a bit better than this. That's all.
The prosecuting attorney's agents, and for the defense attorneys, investigators. So it's clear. I think it's sort of doubling down on the definition, but apparently that's necessary. I'm also going to add retained expert witnesses for each side, because we don't want to have a trial.
I agree, Mickey.
Media or in the public. We want it to be in the courtroom. Speaking of that, a comment on the cameras. They're in the courtroom now, and I have deferred my decision about cameras. One of the things that's going to be really important, that is very important, is that the people with the camera and media need to follow the rules. And we've had some issues where people were pushing the envelope, particularly focusing on the tables where counsel sits. You are not to turn your cameras toward the top of those tables. And if you do that, you're probably going to have to leave the courtroom. Also, one of the things that happened in the Daybell case is that the cameras just continued to focus on the defendant, don't do that. That's what brought the cameras to have to leave the courtroom in that case. And what I would prefer, if you want to continue to have cameras in this courtroom, is to back off and not, do we have that? Yeah, make sure that's muted. Make sure that we just have the totality of what is happening in the court, and not just focus, for example, on Mr. Koberger's face. So that was what happened in that case, and it's not appropriate. One other reminder to counsel, speak, and this is to myself.
I agree. I agree with what you're saying. Don't just zoom into Kohlberger and stuff, or the tables. But he said, oh, he wants the totality of the court. But they need to set up better then, because that's an angle. So it's always going to be awkward. So, Mr. Judge, you need to lay the core out better in the sense of they should be able to film from other directions then. Even from two sides, two cameras, one from each side. I'm fine with that. And I'm fine with not zooming in on Kohlberger. I agree with that. Not a problem. But I only want to see, basically, all I care about seeing is the judge, the attorney, and the witness. That's literally all I care about. I don't care about everything else behind them. So if we could just have it even, if he uses common sense, why don't he just move the cameras forward in front of the desks or wherever and just record from there? So then you're not filming Kohlberger. I mean, common sense has gone out the window here. But literally all I want to see is three people: witness, judge. I don't even care about seeing the judge, but witness and attorney. That's all. And if you said you could only watch one, witness. I literally don't care about anything else. I know, agree with you, brother. Thank you. No operates common sense. No. Yeah, yeah. I know you're on with like a 20-second delay, but it is, and I can see Court TV don't get the same cameraman as the guy that was in Parkland thinking, oh, I'll get a shot of the jury and we saw the face. No, just nothing fancy, basic stuff, and we're fine. Right, let's go back.
Self to speak into the microphone so we can have a good record. All right, I think those are my general announcements or cautions. And I think we've sort of boiled things down to some issues on a motion to compel discovery. Some of those issues have been resolved, some have not. So let me go to you, Ms. Taylor, to start off. Where do we start?
Your Honor, we would request that we start on defendant's motion to compel and second motion to compel. I believe the third motion to compel will be heard on a different date.
True.
As it relates to the two motions to compel, and I'll present my arguments whenever the court's ready, but I can direct the court exactly to the numbers in those motions to compel that are still up for discussion today and requested ruling from the court.
Excellent. I'm ready.
On the original motion to compel, we are only seeking the court to order number 6 be complied with in that particular motion.
Okay, let me take a look at that. Number 6. And so
Cameras are allowed for now, but you heard what he said. He still hasn't confirmed it.
this is the motion to compel discovery that was filed on May 4th.
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
Number 6. And that is request number 160.
That is for request number 160, and that was in the second supplemental discovery.
Okay, thank you. All right. And we're getting, is that me? Okay. Number 6.
Number
Okay,
6
four.
on that one, yes. On the
Okay.
second motion to compel, Your Honor, we are leaving the court to order
Hello, Shauna.
on request number 1, number 4, number 5. And I think that we have a plan for the other numbers, so those of you that are reading the court.
Thank you. Let me make sure. I'm looking at the same page. Okay, number 1 is request 1. Number 4 is request 23.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, it's number 2, request 4.
Okay, I apologize.
Yeah.
Number 2, request 4. Okay. And you said number 5.
And number 5, which is request 109.
Thank you. All right. That's the second motion to compel discovery.
Correct.
All right. Do you want to make an argument about those?
I would like to.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Your Honor, first, I want to start with talking about the discovery process. As the court knows, we have been representing Mr. Koberger since the very end of December of 2022. And during the course of the last several months, there has been a lot of discovery that's been requested and a lot that's been supplied. I come here asking the court to compel discovery. I'm seeking an order directing that we receive this discovery. I'm not seeking any other kind of sanction. I don't.
So it got released about 45 minutes ago. Yeah, so this is the hearing now. So it released about 45 minutes ago, and now, Becky, how are you live? You smack that like? What the fuck's going on? What's going on here? It is. I have no idea what's going on here. Anyway, welcome everyone. Yeah, it's been out for about 45 minutes now, so I'm just streaming it. There's not much in it. It's literally simplistic stuff.
Come here saying that the prosecutor has done something wrong. I come here saying that there are things that we have a disagreement about whether I should get them or when I should get them, and we seek a court order to assist us in this regard. Yesterday, we filed an exhibit that related to our motions to compel, and the purpose of that exhibit was to show the court how the discovery is coming in.
I'll do a thing. We're 10 minutes into it, and it's 27 minutes. It is. This is literally the first bit, so you've not missed anything. This is the first bit.
What we are weeding through to try to find the information, and to let the court know that our office is making extraordinary efforts. Mr. Koberger's team works nonstop, and when we ask for discovery, it's because we have reason to believe it exists. So I wanted the court of counsel to be aware it's not a fishing expedition. These are real items that are really necessary to investigate this case and prepare Mr. Koberger's defense. So with that as the background and the frequent communication with the prosecutor's office to try to obtain the materials we need, we have come to an impasse in a few areas, and that's what brings us to court today. As the court knows, discovery is governed by statute 1309.
How fucking stupid is this cameraman? This cameraman, he's thick as shit. The judge just said he does not want the cameras to zoom in on Brian Kohlberger. This cameraman is going to get us to lose the camera access. You stupid fucking prick. Do not zoom in on Brian. The judge just said it. What a fucking idiot! Judge just spent like 5 minutes basically saying to the media, I do not want you zooming in on the tables, and I do not want you zooming in to Brian Kohlberger because he doesn't want the case to turn into like Dable or whatever bloody was called. What does this cameraman do? Oh, fuck it. Don't worry. Fucking zoom in on Brian. He wants a shot of a wider lens shot. Not this. You're a fucking complete turd. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. This fucking guy. This cameraman. He needs to be fucking shot, right? You're fucking gone, mate. This cameraman could cost us to see. Like the fucking judge just said less than 10 minutes ago, no one zoom in on Brian. Otherwise, he's going to reconsider having cameras in court. And what does this fucking idiot do? Oh, fuck it. Zoom. There's no fucking common sense. Mad world. Did you hear the fucking judge say it? The judge said, all I ask, do not zoom on the top tables. Do not zoom in on the defendant. That's it. Have a wide lens shot, and probably to him and the witness, it's fine. I mean, I don't get easy. It's the same. It's probably the same guy from Parkland Officer Trial where he fucking zoomed in to the jury and caught that juror. What the? This is what winds me up about people. They're so thick. You just said it less than 10 minutes ago. Less than 5 minutes ago. Do not zoom in on him. Fucking hell. We're gonna lose this because of the fucking. Oh.
And Idaho Criminal Rule 16. And the purpose of discovery is really to prevent an unfair trial, to prevent trial by surprise, and also to protect a charged person's rights to meet their defense. It protects their Sixth Amendment rights to have a sufficient and a prepared counsel, I should say.
I love.
Have a duty to investigate the case. So in preparing our case for Mr. Kohlberger, we've asked for several things that we still need. I'll talk first about request number 6 in the first motion to compel, and that stems from discovery request 160. It's training records. These are training records of 3 specific police officers. Your Honor, we have not asked for training records for every officer that has had anything to do with the case. I would not want to stand here and let the court think that this is an exhaustive list of the officers that we might need training records for. But these are 3 officers that we've requested them for, and the state has indicated they're not willing to give us their training records. These 3 officers are officers that have each conducted critical interviews with critical witnesses in the case.
Now that view is fine. In my mind, that view should be fine. If the judge was going, no, that's not fine. That's pathetic. That's fine. Do not fucking zoom in again, you dick.
Made decisions about the interviews, made decisions about evidence, and conducted other kinds of investigations. We seek their training records to understand their processes. The training records, Your Honor, they are records that we've been able to obtain from various police agencies in the past. In this circumstance, are not records that I can find on my own. These are not things that are on the internet. They're not going to just hand them over to me. The 2 of the officers that we've requested about are Idaho State police officers. I have often received training records for Idaho State police officers in the preparation of other cases during the course of my career. They are imperative for us to understand the specialty in interrogating and interviewing people and for making the decisions that they made with regard to things taken as evidence in the case or things followed up on or not followed up on. That is the purpose for those records, and we're asking the court to order the state to provide the training records for those 3 officers. Moving on then to our second motion to compel. And what we are looking for is a lot of information from the FBI CAST team, as well as the FBI forensic examiner team. What we're talking about here is the CAST team are the FBI examiners that use cell phone records to provide a lot of information that found its way into the probable cause affidavit that the state relied on in arresting Mr. Kohberger. I had the opportunity to meet with the prosecutor, and they indicate that we will be getting those items in number 1 and number 6 disclosed to us, but we don't know when. So I'm asking this court to issue an order with a date certain to obtain those records. These are bits of investigation that the FBI conducted that relate to Mr. Kohberger's cell phone, and the state has relied on that in their affidavit to say that Mr. Kohberger was in certain places at certain times. So these are bits of information and analysis that's been done since December. We are now at the end of June. We do not have those records yet, Your Honor. They are something that's been relied upon by the state for the PC affidavit to arrest Mr. Kohberger, as well as to obtain a variety of search warrants. It's information that the state has agreed we should have, so we ask the court for an order with a deadline to get that. I want the court to know I don't think that Mr. Thompson or Ms. Jennings are trying to withhold this. I think they'll give it to me when they have it, but I think an order from the court saying this is the date certain may help them get the information a little bit more rapidly.
I was very diplomatic to say, look, they've not given me anything yet. I'm sure they will, but can you get a date? Because, yeah, they're stalling. And I need that. Also, we'll have a chat about it afterwards. But hey, Hunt, what do you mean? Thanks for alerting you. Have you not pressed that notification button? You're supposed to bloody press that notification button. Then you get pings then that say I'm live. Oh, that's disappointing. That's disappointing, love. I'm joking. It's fine.
I'll move on to our last request, and that's number 2 in the second motion to compel, request number 4. And that has to do with the FBI forensic examiner that told the
Hello.
state to look for a
The
white
Law
Hyundai
Lounge with Lady
Elantra.
Law.
This is the examiner that originally there were certain years looked for, and that year range was expanded. I believe
Thanks,
I
EU.
have the
Thank you, EU.
communications between the police department and the FBI about how that date range changed, but what I don't have is the report from the examiner. I did receive the CD, curriculum vitae, from about the examiner late
10
yesterday
seconds.
from the prosecutor's office, so I'm asking the court to order a deadline.
That's
for the
all good,
report
Yen.
to be
It's all good,
given to
Yen.
the defense. Again, the court's read the probable cause affidavit that led to Mr. Kohberger's arrest, and the court can see that this vehicle identification was heavily relied on by the state to arrest Mr. Kohberger, as well as to obtain a lot of other search warrants. This is information that is very necessary for us to prepare our case. I don't think Mr. Thompson and Ms. Jennings are withholding anything. I think they don't have it, but I think we need a court order with a deadline so that we can get that. As the court is aware, the state has a duty to provide discovery to the defense. As the court is aware that not producing discovery, especially when it's material, can be a due process violation. And as the court is aware, the state has filed its notice of intent to seek death against Mr. Kohberger. These are critical, relevant materials, all of them, including the police training records. They're necessary for us to prepare and present our defense of Mr. Kohberger. They're necessary for us to do our investigation. They're necessary for us to prepare our case and our motion practice moving forward. These are things that we need to have. There is a heightened standard now that the state has filed a notice of intent to seek death, and these are very relevant, critical bits of information. They are discoverable, and we're asking the court to order that they be supplied to us.
That's good, love.
Mr. Thompson or Ms.
Ann Taylor's going to walk all over this young ADA at trial. Okay. What are you doing now, Lady Law?
Jennings?
You coming on or what?
Ms. Jennings.
So, Ms. Taylor's correct. She has everything that the state has in our
The
possession.
beautiful
And
beard
we
guy.
work diligently and consistently in getting her all the information that we have in a quick fashion. To date, we have discovered approximately about 13,000 pages of reports, 13,000 photographs, over 10,000 tips, and over 51 terabytes of audio and video information.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
we are down to just a few points of disagreement.
Sorry, my, little
Oh,
closer to the mic.
is it okay if I?
Yes, yeah, that's fine, thank you.
I sent you a link anyway.
First, with regard to item number 6 on the defendant's first motion to compel discovery. This involves training records of a couple of officers. Again, these are officers who the state would argue are not material to the case. They've interviewed other
Ms.
witnesses. They wouldn't even be called by the state to testify at trial. And the state objects to this because training records of specified officers aren't included within Rule 16. And they haven't proffered any reason as to why this would be needed for the preparation of their case. Again, these are investigators who have gone out and just interviewed some witnesses within the case. So we'd ask that you rule that this is outside Rule 16. I would just remind the court that several hundred investigators have been involved in this case. Our concern with allowing training records for these few, which we can't understand why there's a substantial need for these particular ones, wouldn't open the door to us then having to go and obtain training records for these hundreds of investigating officers who've been involved, some of which are outside of our control. Moving on to the second motion to compel. As to item number 1, regarding cast information. Ms. Taylor has everything that we have. I've also, that includes reports from MPD officers, which she is seeking
Don't
is
do
a
it.
specific report.
Don't do it.
From the FBI cast team,
Oh,
which I have indicated to her is in its final stages of review.
don't you
And
fucking
we are
dare.
anticipating receiving sooner
No!
rather than later, and as soon as we do, we will turn that over.
Sooner than later.
Well, I don't have a date certain, but within the next few weeks.
I think Ms. Taylor wants a date.
I don't have
If
a
I'm
date.
not mistaken.
I have asked for a date, but that is not how the federal bureaucracy works.
That's, how about we say something like July 14th, unless there's some reason that they can't get that to you.
No objection.
Is that what you, Ms. Taylor?
Yes, Your Honor. And then the state has substantially complied with request number 4, which is the same types of information, but related to the identification of the vehicle. Would ask for the exact same date certain of July 14th, only to obtain if there is one, a potential report that's outstanding.
Acceptable. Ms. Taylor?
Yes, Your Honor.
And again, I mean, if there's some itch in that, I mean, we can explore that, see what we can fix it.
I'll tell you now, Lady Law, I'll tell you.
For that takes care of everything.
Thank you, Ms. Jennings. Anything to respond to, Ms. Taylor?
Yes, Your Honor. I want to hear a little bit more on the police training records. I am aware that over 120 officers were involved in the investigation in this case. I am not asking for all 120 officers. I will tell the court that likely there are other officers' training records that I would want. This is within Idaho Criminal Rule 16. These are records, documents, and objects that may have information relevant to Mr. Koberger's investigation and defense. These are records that are likely of witnesses. Whether or not the state calls them, they are likely to be witnesses. The three that I'm asking for now, they have critical roles at various stages. One of
This
the
guy
officers
is
did a
fucking-
Stillman search for 2011 to 2013 under Elantris and to give to the FBI to look through it. One of that same officer assisted in the search for this same officer interviewed witnesses from the scene of 1122 King Road on the 13th of November. This officer did follow up with some of the key witnesses in the case. This officer signed an Ada County lab agreement, and this officer handled and collected evidence. The second officer that I seek the information from did an interview with a key witness that's expected to testify when this case goes to trial. This officer.
I'll tell you now, I'll play it. I'll play it now, Lady Law.
Working with victims and trauma victims.
Motherfucker, this
I
guy.
think those training records are very relevant. The interview of this key witness was one of multiple interviews of this same key witness by various law enforcement officers. There is a lot of information in the various interviews.
Someone was
that
laughing.
That's going to come into trial. This officer may well be subpoenaed by the defense to come to trial. That person's training records are very relevant. The last officer did multiple interviews, I think a dozen or so. Many of them after the arrest of Mr. Koberger.
Yes.
This officer also interviewed key witnesses in the case. This officer attended the autopsy proceedings. This officer followed up on tips. This officer made decisions about the tips that were given to law enforcement. And this officer also collected bits of evidence.
Oh.
Those functions that police officers make daily in their jobs, they make decisions about a case that later comes to court. They've made decisions about the case the state's going to present against Mr. Koberger. They talked to key witnesses. How they do their job, how they were trained to do their job, and what they relied on is incredibly important. When they take the stand, they will say, based on my training and experience, Idaho Criminal Rule 16 talks about witnesses. This is information that the defense needs to conduct its investigation and preparation.
Hey, Lady Law, Anne looks fuckable as hell. Dave's been wanking fucking for the last half
Close
hour.
to that. You wanna-
Well,
I had a look, I thought maybe you wanted to say something else.
not necessarily, other than just to reiterate that this
Hey,
isn't
David.
covered by Rule 16, except for if the state were gonna rely upon these witnesses and call them at trial, even at that point, we would furnish all of that. Much of what Ms. Taylor is saying is just pure speculation.
You could say pure speculation, except she just had quite a list of what these particular officers were involved in investigations, so. We'll sort that out. Is that it with the motions to compel
For today, Your Honor.
for today, of course? No motions from the state. All right? Okay, well, I'm gonna take this under advisement, look at the rules, some case law, and, get a written decision on it. So with that, we're adjourned. Thank you all.
Right. This motherfucker of a cameraman, he literally may have just cost us the opportunity to watch this trial live. I'll rewind it. I'm telling you what, I need to find out who this fucker is. I am pissed. I am livid with this prick. Right, so this is what he said. Let's see where the judge was here. This is what the judge said, right? At the start of today's proceedings. Right. Let's see if it's from here.
Speaking of that, a comment on the public. We want it to be in the courtroom. Speaking of that, a comment on the cameras.
Here we go.
They're in the courtroom now. And I have deferred my decision about cameras. One of the things that's going to be really important, that is very important, is that the people with the camera and media need to follow the rules.
Yeah.
And we've had some
What's the rules, Judge? What's the rules, Judge? Tell us what the rules are. Tell the cameraman what the rules are, Judge.
issues where people were pushing the envelope, particularly focusing on the tables where
So don't focus on tables. Okay, no worries. Noted.
counsel sits.
Okay.
You are not to turn your cameras toward the top of those tables.
They would never do that. Never do that.
And if you do that, you're probably going to have to leave the courtroom.
What?
Also, one of the things that happened in the day.
Oh, but let's see what else. What happened in the Dayball case? In the trial, Judge? What happened, Judge? What happened there? Let's have a chat about it.
Daybell case is that the cameras just continue to focus on the defendant.
No fucking way they did. That's just stupid, isn't it?
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Cameraman, don't do that.
That's what brought the cameras to have to leave the courtroom in that case. And what I would prefer, if you want to continue to have cameras in this courtroom, is to back off and not. Do we have that? Yeah, make sure that's muted. Make sure that we just have the totality of what is happening in the court, and not just focus, for example, on Mr. Koberger's face. So that was what happened in that case.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So cameramen now know, don't concentrate on the tables and do not zoom in on Brian Koberger. Fine. We had this chat at the start. We were like, no worries. All we want to see is the judge, maybe, the lawyer, maybe, but the witnesses. That's all we need to see. Simple. This motherfucker. Here we go.
First team works nonstop. And when we ask for discovery, it's because we have reason to believe it exists. So I wanted the Court of Counsel to be aware it's not a fishing expedition. These are real items that are really necessary to investigate this case and prepare Mr. Koberger's defense. So with that as the background and the frequent communication with the prosecutor's office to try to obtain the materials we need.
That's good. What? Hey. Oi. Wait. Where we go in? What's he doing?
And that's what brings us.
Why is he zooming?
As the court knows, discovery is governed.
He's not
by
zooming in on him,
statute
surely.
1309 and Idaho Criminal Rule 16.
What the fuck did the judges tell him? Literally 5 minutes ago, do not zoom on the tables and let's do not do the same as the Dable trial and zoom in on the defendant. What's he fucking do? Not just once. He does it 3 bloody times. Oh, why was my name brought up here now? I mean, maybe if I had Dylan on, but what if I have you on MLS? What was that for? Law and ladies. Trying. I am annoyed at you. This guy or woman, whatever it is, literally. So the judge has not made a decision yet about whether he's going to allow cameras in, and he set out the rules: no cameras to zoom in on the defendant or the tables. Zooming right in. And this motherfucker decides, "Do you know what? I'll zoom in once, but that's not enough. Let's zoom in about 3 times, shall we?" It's only a 27-minute hearing. This guy could have cost us, potentially, could have cost us the trial in sense of watching it. I say every cameraman that F's up gets ejected from the games. Second, but right, Parkland trial, the cameraman caught TV zoomed in on the bloody jury. These guys are bloody idiots. Where did they get them from? We think that the judge doesn't want cameras anyway. We're pretty certain of that. This is not giving him an excuse now to not allow cameras. Maybe the judge wanted this. I just don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. He just 5 minutes ago, he just said, "Do not zoom in on him," and they zoomed straight in on him. Maybe, hey, but listen, it's working because this judge, I don't think he's a guy to mess with. I think he could very well on this just say, "No." He was very clear, does not want it to be like the Dable trial. There'll be no zooming in. And then this guy, like, he'd probably say, "Well, it's not the trial." Idiot, it doesn't matter. Oh. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like no, I'm not sorry at all, but I'm just little things like that annoy me. Ever since the Parkland trial when, um, the cameraman zoomed in on that, juror. Lady Law, the Law Lounge with Lady Law, that's what exactly I said. If we have to have the judge, attorney, witness, if we can't have that, no problems. Set them in front of the tables so we can just have the witness. That's all we need is a witness. And to have mics at work. That's all we need. It's not rocket science, do you know what I mean? If they want to pay me, I'll come live for a day and just tell them what to do. It's not rocket science. It just really, I'm not into law. I'm a thick bastard, right? I don't understand like the intricacies of different things, like obviously, Lady Law and David and stuff. No, I don't know all that crap, So I'm just someone that reacts from my heart, what I think. People tend to not agree. That's fine. But that kind of thing really annoys me because that sets a precedent now for him to not allow cameras in. But also, other judges are going to do similar stuff then. I'm going to put rules in place where it's like, well, you literally can't even take a shit without, the judge telling you how to sit and stuff. Yeah, I know the Parker one was so stupid. He did it the first time, on one day, and I was like, "No, no, 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 get it away, don't," and he had everyone's feet. I was like, "Well, he's just bloody lucky, don't do it again." He does it again, and the juror bends over to tie his shoelaces, and we see him. It's like, "You idiot. Why do it? Why do it?" I just think that this is things like I might be overdramatic. I might be overdramatic. I might be. That's fine. I might be. But what a bloody plonker. These are the things I care about is a fair trial, and for us to see it, I just I hope to God this does not spoil us from seeing it. I hope to God, because literally that's fine, Lady Law. And also, what check your DMs, Lady Law. Um, I hope so anyway, Lady Law. I can't say the Law Lounge with Lady Law all the time. It's like TLLWLL. Just is annoying because also today was a flat. Andrew Burkhardt, thank you to her. We went through her tweets before watching this. Literally nothing happened today. They've just got 14 days to present the training that the officers who um don't don't. I don't know what that is. Um, what do you think about the judge hugging the prosecution after the trial? You're talking about the um Cruz trial, yeah? Well, just the usual, please. Uh, I don't even know where I was going with that one now. I lost my train of thought. I don't know what we're doing. If there were more people like you on juries, then injustice wouldn't be so common. No, I agree with that. I agree with that because, and I think we can say the same about you and a lot of others people here. It's just ensuring a fair trial. It's not, again, it's not rocket science. I've said this guy deserves a fair trial, and whether he's guilty or not, I don't care. That we'll see that in the evidence. You got wrecked. You're actually not over dramatic, and people have been picking BK's court appearances to bits. Oh, I know they have. And that bloody coffin duffer, she's gonna block me after today. We've had it back and forward a couple of times today, so she's gonna block me soon. Um, but like I just freaking told you, no, no. It is because like obviously I'm selfish because I'm a streamer as well, because I want to be able to stream this. It's not gonna be the same if it's just like audio only and stuff. Coffin Duffer's a thick bitch. I mean, and I don't say that lightly, but she is. I mean, she just needs to stop now. She needs to stop doing what she's doing and putting all the misinformation out there. So many people believe everything she says. I mean, she needs to stop it, you know? Fru's judge was a shambles. She was very pretty, though. I'll give her that. She was very, very pretty. But now she's no longer a judge, is she? What is she going to be now? Stealing a phone when he I know. That was ridiculous. I did see your comment on that, Madwell, and I agree with you. Also, I think some other people commented about trying to claim Coffee Duff was claiming that Brian Kohlberger, when he's 14 years old, um, basically stole his sister's phone, if you haven't seen it, and probably sold it, when he was addicted to heroin. And because of that now, he it's related to why he killed 4 people. It's like, "No, bitch, you might have an addiction. I was looking for a quick fix." I know Mad World knows a lot more than me. I've never I don't know what heroin is like and stuff, so I can't judge, but hang on, I'm gonna put my feet up. I'm not showing any more stuff today, so put my feet up. Um, 3 this is my 3rd stream of the day, so I put my feet up. Um, shows detachment. She she's got detachment from the fucking real world. That woman does. She could be the cause as well of this trial. Say he was convicted. Oh, I didn't even know that. Then Lady Law, I didn't know that. I'm behind on it because I've been streaming all day. I'm behind a little bit on the stories, so I just saw Mad World's comment on it. Oh, my comment got like 40 odd likes as well. Oh, look at that. But then obviously the same people came and destroyed me. Oh shit. Oh, I just lost everybody there. I got so many tangles here. It's unbelievable. Hang on. Put that put that somewhere. I'm gonna put this somewhere. Oh, let's chat. Oh, my balls are like need a bit of air. So let's chat. Um, thank you, Shauna. Night, Shauna. You go and feed the troops, Shauna. Thank you for always popping in. Really appreciate you for doing that. We're just not gonna be here for long, I don't think. We'll just have a chat. Like if Lady Law was on, it'd be different. But hey love, you're really sexy when you get fired up. Haha. Thank you, cunt. Thank you. Um, yeah. I only get fired up for little things like that. As I say, I don't do the law bit. I'm not law tuber. I don't understand it, but the little tiny things like that. Character evidence is indismissible. Inadmissible. Is his credibility at issue? No. Then be gone, coffee lover. Yeah. Why not? I'm a sweaty mess. Look at fucking. I've been streaming 3 times today. No one cares why you sweaty mess, man. Dave's actually looking forward to it. No one looks at you when you're sweaty like that. Who cares? But I understand. It's all good. You're on Saturday anyway, so it's fine. That's my out. Shauna's feeding me. Have a good night, guys. Or Meki Teki, that's fine. Just always go. You don't have to have it. Guys, just say, never ever say I need an out. Just say goodbye. It's fine. So appreciate you. Um, and Shauna in a happy love. Thank you very much. I know you care, Lady Law, but you know, I would just be nice. You shouldn't have to care. It's all good. Um, we're losing everyone now. I think it's probably my view here. Dave's not here. Look at Dave, saucy git, Dave. Um, no one's feeding him. Oh, Lady Law. That's not good. You're right, Shelley. That's not good, Lady Law. Well, I would, but I can't. We literally dramatically went from like 12 people to 6. So I don't even know who's here now. I literally, as soon as I went into this position, everyone left. I'm just not sure if they're trying to tell me something. Um, yes, Shelley, what do you want? Anything for you, Shell. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Now we come. Do me a favor, please. Yes. Whilst I'm waiting for Shelley. So obviously this trial, the Depp trial has been intriguing today, Lady Law. First time watching it. Um, I was just mesmerized by Depp, to be quite honest. And then Kohlberger then was winding me up. Please say, paint me like a French lady, Jack. What's that? Please say, paint me like a French lady, Jack. Is that all right? Oh, enjoy your bowling. No worries, love. That's fine. You leave. It's fine. Dave's leaving. Shelley's leaving. Madwell needs to leave as well. Um. Oh, right, Titanic. Oh, okay. So it's paint me like a French lady, Jack. So paint me like a French lady, Jack. Oh, I didn't even think about it. It's the same as yeah. Now you said it, yeah. But she's more like with. Oh, I won't do that to you. I didn't realize he was until he said it. Her tits were out though. Yeah, well, Shelley, I said people have to pay for my tits to come out, so, um, I got 'em out. To be fair, I got my tits out so many times now, I think everyone's bored of seeing my tits now, so, I should just do all my streams topless. No one cares anymore. I should make people have to pay to put a top back on instead of taking it off. No, you're right, I've no balls. Hey, talk about no balls, lady. Let's see who's got balls on Saturday, shall we? Um, no, I've said now, I'm not doing it until I get paid off people. It's a, "Hey, this is my business now. I'm not whoring myself out for free anymore. Done enough of that shit," you know? That's Lefty's job now, and now he started, his stream. Yeah, so that's fine. Also, going from Titanic, we don't wanna talk about Titanic. So which part? So Death Pa so we're on, basically day so this morning, through that, dude, Ferrell was the first one in there today. Ferrell's all over the shop. Ferrell's everywhere. Ferrell, Jamie, Madworld, EU. EU still here. Uh, Young, nosy bitches. Nosy. All of them. They'll be everywhere. They're all in every stream, I think. Um, I I open a stream up and bloody Madworld's in every stream, asking people to be a mod. So, put pasties on your nipples. I've got no pasties, Dave. Actually, I haven't bought any pasties. What was that? Battery pack update. Fully charged. Yes, but why is the battery come up? Hey, I'll not come on for next week then. Hey, that's your birthing cycle. I don't understand when women come on or not. I don't know when it is. Do you know when you get your period? I have no idea. You know? Joking, Madwell. Always love you having you here. I don't know what they do. No, I think some of them have tabs open. Um, and some like I just pop in and out, say hello, give a like, and leave. Um, Bumblebee, Bumblebee. See? So yeah. So depth today we were on this morning. So we're doing two depth trials a day. So this morning's one was day 5, and this afternoon was day 6. So his basically him with his attorneys all day today, except for the last like half an hour when he was having cross, which got spicy. So tomorrow morning is a big one. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. In my in. I'm a bee. 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 See? We can rock, roll. Um, so I'm back to chill now. After my annoyance earlier on, you love this cross. Yeah, so that's what we got tomorrow. That's what I gotta watch tomorrow. So, beep, 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 beep. Bye for now, EU. Thank you, EU. We're not gonna be much on anyway, EU is fine. Um, but thank you. Come back Saturday, EU, because Lady Law's gonna be on with me talking shit. Um, I remember Bumblebee is a reference to something. The cross is good. Yeah. Well, Spidey said it's spicy at times. Well, so I today I will say I said last night, the Depp trial, I didn't know, well, not too boozy, I tell you why, because I'm on tablets. Um, and I don't think we're on stage for boozy yet. I think we need a boozy one when people get more people, so they send us both money, like, you know? Unless you could I asked Lefty to come on, and he's like, "No, I'm working." So I was like, "Okay." Um, so yeah, last night I didn't like depth trials. I was, "This is boring. I don't know what people sees in it." Um, but got those tabs huh? What? Um, but today I really enjoyed, this is the first day I can honestly say I enjoyed the whole day. Um, yeah, I he's reading out lately. Yeah, I know, I know. He's hardly ever in chat anymore, so I hope he's okay anyway. Um, so yeah, this is like, yeah, no, I knew we would. It's just now I'm seeing that I enjoyed today. Yeah, and it's one of those, right? I get criticized for never interrupting people, as in when trials are on. But I didn't want to interrupt Johnny Depp. I was mesmerized. I thought he was fantastic. You know, who would not be mesmerized by that? Especially as a first time watcher, I didn't want to lose anything. So, um, yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It's a full day again. We've got Johnny Depp all morning, well, afternoon for us, and then I'm not sure who's in the afternoon then. Um, so that's I'm glad we're getting hopefully getting to day 12 by Friday, because I want to knock these out. I just want to knock the bloody trial out as much as possible. And then if there's no trial on Monday, we'll knock a couple more out. Do you know what I mean? I might even do a couple on Sunday. I don't know. No, I probably won't. I need to take some time off. Fucking hell. Um, but saying that, I want to get rid of this trial as quickly as possible. And it's much better when you're doing it day after day. Do you know what I mean? Because at the minute, I'm doing it once a week, and you forget what's there. I really do. Yeah, I just want to get. I might do it. I'm not doing Saturday because I got Lady Law talking shit. But then I might do two on Sunday maybe, just to get it out the way. That's 14 then. And if there's no trial next week, 16, 18, 20, 22. So by next Friday, I'll be done if there's no trials. Uh, I don't know how to do it either, but the real answer is Mad World. Technically, it's my job now. So the only way I'm going to grow, yeah, I know I'll get burnt out. That's a problem. But the only way I'm going to grow the channel is if the way I see it is like it's I'm doing quantity over quality, I think. I'm just hitting it out the whole time, but I'm never really getting many viewers, do you know what I mean? Except for that one time we got 95 viewers or something. But that was a one-off. But we've still grown. I mean, we still now average probably 15, 16. You know, gotta keep it spicy. That's why I got you on. But also, I find it difficult at times to find the right person. So I love Lady Law. I think me and Lady Law bounce off each other well. Sense of humor is very similar, and stuff like that. So I think that works. But it doesn't work with everyone. Do you know what I mean? Everyone wants me to guest star with people, and it doesn't work. You know, me on others' channels don't really work because the way I am is I tend to just speak and swear. I do think I do put the swearing on a little bit too much now. I don't normally swear as much as I do, but I do generally swear a lot. But I feel like I swear too much now. Gets a bit like whoa. But when I get angry, I can't stop swearing. But yeah, I want to do more. Um, 9-year old in NM. I'm not sure what NM is. That had a baby in the hospital and put in the bathroom trash. Yeah, seen that. Seen that. Seen that. I've seen the bits towards it. When is that trial then? New Mexico, fine. Yeah, I'm not sure when that trial is. That'll be an interesting one though. It's a hard one, but it's an interesting one. I've gained 25 pound watching trials since I retired 2 years ago. Dave, you're retired, enjoy it. Fuck it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Mad Will swears too much. Um, yeah, do some laps. Also, Dave, when you should be losing some weight, Dave. I mean, oh no, actually, we don't see much of a. It doesn't matter. What you need to do, Dave, is we need to get when we're on breaks. I might stream some pretty women, so you get some wanking in or something. Just lose the weight that way. Do you know what I mean? Stretch it every break, every hour, hour and a half. Wank break. We'll just call it Dave's wank break or something. That's good exercise. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Yeah, we need to do more. I do need to do more with. So I'm hoping, as you see, to do more with Lady Law because I do think we get on. Heidi as well is great. So hopefully do a bit more with Heidi. Um, Richard Simmons break time workouts. There we are. We might do some of those. I don't even know what they are, but we might do some of them. We have Mr. Motivator here in the UK. Mr. Motivate. We might play some on Saturday, Lady Law. We have to bullshit our way through a stream. So we'll have some people on that want to promote the channels and stuff like that as well. But thing is though, right? Also, what I like about you, Lady Law, is um, sweat into the holies. Uh, what I like is I think that you and me, when we're on stream, look at me, gay. You and me, when we're on stream, I think we act the same on stream as what we do outside the stream. I don't think it changes. I think if the camera was off, we'd be the same. I like that. I think that's natural. You need a sweatband, armbands, and hand weight. Okay. When does trial start? Yeah, laugh my ass off. When does trial start, Lilo? Yeah. When does it start? I don't think it's gonna be for a while though, eh? Exactly. I'm the same. Do you know what I mean? So, you're basically talking about Mr. Motivator. It's a true crime junkie in courtrooms too. My wife calls me your honor. Happy days, Dave. Happy days. That's nice. That's actually quite nice, isn't it? It's lovely to have you on here, Dave. Go Pack, go. Um, I need to Dave, do you have the full, when you watch the NFL and stuff, do you watch the red zone or what do you do? Because I might stream the red zones on Sunday on Discord and then play like a reaction thing on. All right. Hey, I bet you're rising, Dave. I know, I know. All right. All right, TV boy. Action. So yeah, I might stream on Sundays with the red zone on Discord and then stream myself because I know some people can't get it in the US. So, might do that. I don't know. I need me and if I don't get a show with Happy Days, I love tea. I'm gonna be so mad. I need to put that, don't I? I know. I need to do something like that. Actually, I need to. I'm gonna close the shop. I think so. Um, I need to sort something out. Backers only. That's fine. That's fine. I do need some more fancy stuff, don't I? I do need some more fancy stuff. But my main goal is to get a sign and stuff. Do you know what I mean? But then I can get some tidy things. Do you know what I mean? Um, there's so many much things I need to get. To be fair, else. Oh, before I forget, Lilo, do not use Streamyard. Streamyards. we had issues today as well with StreamYard, so don't use StreamYard. Go to your wherever your brother uses. Um, so yeah, I need a sign. I need a mixer so I can get sound noises. Um, but the decent ones are like over 100 quid. So I'm like, oh geez, no. Sign's like a few hundred quid. Um, so I'm not. Of course, then you need. What's happening? What's happening is don't yeah. Basically, StreamYard. You know how I couldn't hear you the other day. The same thing happened with Spider Girl today on stream. I couldn't hear it. I could hear the trial, but I couldn't hear Spider Girl. Then she came in here and we could hear each other. Um, so don't use StreamYard. I'm committed because I paid for a year in advance. It's like a year is like $450. Ain't doing that. I made him that was a boo boo for me to do that. Shouldn't have done that. But I was saving like it's like a couple hundred dollars. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I wouldn't use StreamYard. I can't wait for the year to be up. And um, no, her problem is it's her. Do you know what I mean? Hang on, what we got here? You gotta be careful what I say because we got lurkers here. So no, I can't. I can't cancel it. Refund no. They customer service is fantastic. I'll give them that. It is. So when I tweeted out one day saying shots fired, well, I don't care that people know. I think she knows I don't like her. So um, but whatever. Do you know what I mean? Are you lying down? I am David. I'm here, lying down because I didn't know who was here. So I'm just like for the girls and you, lying down, enjoying. We're just talking shit, David. Do you know what I mean? Are you on StreamYard, David? Because I hate StreamYard. But what can we do? As we were. So no, you can't cancel it. I'll say customer service is great. Yeah, there was a Titanic beach must have, well, the thing is, we're all friends here, aren't we? So I mean, might as well just lay down. I use StreamYard, yes. I also have another one I use, but StreamYard is the one everyone else uses. So yeah, uh, I will not redo my StreamYard subscription. I've had so many, not many issues, but I've had a few issues. And the other one, this Lady Law knows what it is. Beached himself on the sofa. Streamlabs, is it? That's well, that seems a lot better. Yeah, they were saying I look like Rose on the Titanic, asking Leo DiCapriano to draw a picture of me. But the only thing missing was my tits. My tits aren't out. But I try and do it this way. Just I don't normally do this, but do you know when your ass crackling your back and everything? It's just like Lefty. Here he is. He was 100% Rose. Yeah, I'm not 100% Rose now. Both them on the floor. Oh yeah, you got a question. But Shelley, he's also got a boat channel. He's also got Dave. What's your boat channel? What's your boat channel called? Gilf, Gilf, Gilf. We need to as well cheer Lefty up for some reason. I mean, he's never in here anymore. Lefty Taco Taco. And Jamie's one as well. Jamie's got one. Boat and hose. Jamie's got the cum dumpster. Lefty's a go Paco. Or Lefty's not been himself lately. Lefty, I hope everything's okay, my man. Ah, there we are. Hey, share. Do you know what? I did go looking for it and I couldn't find it. Great Lakes shipwrights. You need to follow that Shelley once it's done. But Shelley, Shelley, you follow MLS Law Show, so make sure as well you can. Oh, you don't have Twitter. I forgot. Lefty lows instead lulls. Yeah, he's a little bit lower, but we all go through it. We all go through it. I still love Lefty. Lefty's a big part of this channel. He did a lot for us and for me. You get demonetized straight away, boats and hoes. Can you imagine? Uh, so we're just talking. Talked about Depp. Spoke about Kohlberg. I spoke with the cameras. Remember Saturday, me and Lady Law talking shit. Maybe doing a rumor has it. Maybe me and Lady Law do topless one on Saturday. So come along if you want to pay for it. I think he got tired of stalking me finally. There he is. There he is. He's always here. Oh, so there was a lefty something on stream yesterday. Came in. I also was lefty something corner or something. And I knew it wasn't lefty because they said, "Oh, who's the fat guy in the corner?" And it was me. So I was like, "Yeah, no, that's not lefty," because he would have used that joke ages ago, and he'd used his own account to say that. Barney. I can't do any more emojis though. I've run out of emojis. I need to redo some of those emojis now. I need to get a vibrator one for Pharaohs. Dave, your ladies are all angry at me that I don't have personalized emojis for them. Hard work. So I'll get a vibrator one for Pharaoh. I hope your stream went well today, Lefty. I did promote your channel in here. Lady Law's in a sweaty mess because she's been mowing her lawn. That's why you pay people to do that, Lady Law, innit? You should be a lady of luxury now, not doing lawns and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure if she still sells them. I always tell people that she sells them. I'm not sure if she still sells them or not, but she used to, she said. Da, 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 da. Can you imagine if you now get delivered a load of vibrator catalogs? Ah, happy days. I won't get one for her then. She's your bitch, David, so I won't get one for her. You do a sailboat. The girls crack me up, fair play to them. They're all funny. I got one for Jamie because I like Jamie, and Jamie's lovely. But then see Swift started then going, I haven't got one. And you started, I haven't got one. I'm like, fuck me. Just you to hear Dylan say, happy days. Loads. Do I say loads? I never thought I said loads. David likes sailing. I'm not a sailor. I used to do a lot of kayaking. Don't like them anymore. I never thought I'd said loads. You know when yourself, you don't understand what you say. That's why I had to ask, what do I say? Because I don't know what my sayings are. Happy days. Now you said happy day. I know I say it a lot, but it's natural. And loads. I don't know I say loads. How did Lady Law get hooked up with Dylan? Murdoch trial. Murdoch trial. So we were doing. I would never remember which one followed each other first, but essentially we were straight away on the same page, and we got on ever since. You say listen too much. probably 'cause of Lefty. And then, unless we started doing stuff together, messaging, and then started doing little streams together. But I also think that she is very similar to me. We are very similar on screen as what we are off screen, and that's why we probably get on well. And we both like sexual innuendos. We both like swearing a little bit, but we're both different enough um, that she's very knowledgeable in certain subjects I'm not, and vice versa. So yeah, I think we're a good tag team, and we both love laying into Lefty. So a reasonable mind, yeah. It's the same for you, David. You know, you find streamer, you know what I mean, that you click with. So you just and Lady Lord's gonna be a superstar when she starts as well. So and so, so I forgot about this. So David's got all his ladies, right? They've told me, right, and David's told me now that there's about 5, 6 of them. Um, when you say similar, you mean intellectually correct, or just oh, hang on, bloody hell, they're all coming now. Not even that, not even intellectually, just more of a because me and Lady Law are not intellectually the same at all. She's a hell of a lot more intelligent than me, but we find similar things funny. And if you find things funny, I think it's good. Um, yeah, not really. It's not. I'm not really on anything. Hiya, Erin. Oh, that's a comfy position. It is Taco Tuesdays. I was just saying, so I've been told, Erin, right? I've been put in my place, okay, that Farrell told me yesterday, and obviously this stuff, Davey's got a video that you girls come into other people's streams, but you know who the daddy is, and that is David. And I agree with that. And so it should always be that way. Um, and same way that I know that David's going to try and pinch you, Lady Law, and that's fine. He can have you on stream, but as long as he remembers, she always comes home to me. So that's the trade back. That's the trade back, David. Um, Erin's lovely as well. Erin's been very supportive of this channel as well. You've done awesome, Erin. Thank you very much. You always do stuff for me. Yeah, and that's hey, do you know what? I said the same, right? I will always do pinch me. Told you, you're not fucking going anywhere, good girl. Um, I've always said that. I respect that, and that's why I say to people, "Oh, the girls have just gone to the Jodi Arias thing now and stuff like that." Um, because I know where you come from. I know where the number one is. I said, as long as I'm in like the top 10 streamers, I'm fine. And Jamie said, no, you're top three, so you're fine. So I was like, yes. So that's like uncle, that is. So that's fine. Uncle Daddy. That's like a spanking thing, eh? Uncle Daddy. You see, they bring the worst out of me. Pinch me. I'm not sure if you're saying that to me or David. So we'll leave that one there. My problem is a lot of people don't. I don't offer a lot for streaming except for swearing. That's why people come on my streams because they don't care that we get demonetized then. So M&S lawyers. M&S law. Oh, you weren't here earlier on this morning, were you? M&S law is showing it every Tuesday, I believe, and maybe Saturdays. But that shows Aerolus. What's Aerolus? What's Aerolus? I don't know what Aerolus is. Top 300% Uncle Daddy, yes. I would have taken top 10. I'm not greedy. And all genuine, Erin, having you and everyone pop in has been great because you always brighten up the chat whenever you're here. So I always appreciate you. And yeah, even if it's just to say hello and stuff, I love it. No, did not ask a question. We were speaking about how the girls always come back to your domain on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and you're the daddy, and Erin called me like uncle. Um, oh no, Eolas. E Areolas. Areolas. Is that Spanish or something? Areolas. Areolas. What is it? But I was saying then that you could try your best to pinch Lady Law, and you can have her on your streams whenever you want. But she's also someone that comes straight back to Daddy. That sounds wrong for Lady Law. Uncle Daddy. They always come back. Yes, they do, and that's why I said I appreciate it. Uh, areolas, areolas, areolas. What's areolas? Do I have to Google the bloody thing now? Eh, areola, areolas, areolas, areolas. Please fuck off. Yeah, I'm googling it. I'm googling it. How do you spell it? Hang on, let me go up. What? How do you originally spell it? Please do. Right. A areolas. 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 Oh, areolas. 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 I think I spelled it wrong. R Areo. It says here any of the small spaces between lines of cracks on a leaf, a reddened patch around a spot or purple, a small circular area, in particular the ring. Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it. A pigmented skin surrounding a nipple. I got you, I got you. Oi, oi. I got you, I got you, I got it. I'd never heard that before. See you later. Thank you, David. I got it. A A R A R E Areolas. Areolas. Oh, I'm never gonna get that. Aaron Rodgers was a Lions daddy for quite a while. Areolas. Areolas. We talk about boobs here. I think so, Suzanne. But to talk about mine. LOL. I got it. I got it. I got it. He didn't know. No. Yeah, I didn't know. Funny hearing him try to. I still don't know how to say it. Shut the fuck up, Erin. Wales, not England. Haha. That Jodie from England, I thought she was gonna come in and say hello, but she never has. What can you do now? I don't know how to say all these things. Areolas. I don't know what those are. They're too small. But I've never ever heard that before, ever in my life, ever. I have never ever heard that. Welcome, Suzanne. So, Suzanne, I'm not sure. Were you in the stream today? I'm not sure if you were. Didn't see you. Um, but yeah, no result today for Parkland. Tomorrow again, we could be back on it. Was a verdict in the horse grave case. That was manslaughter. He was found guilty for manslaughter. Yeah, no, I'd read it out, Suzanne. Thank you, though. I did read it out. So it's a funny one, Lady Law, because he was found guilty. of manslaughter, but there's like a triple threat thing or something. Now you're supposed to tell all your chaps. Yeah, I mean, I still can't pronounce it, but um, if you are convicted 3 times, then you get the 3 you get 4 times your last sentence or something. So I think he's gonna get around 24 years, we believe, because it's manslaughter between 2 and 6 years, I think. So it's gonna be 6, 12, 18, 24 years, probably. Yeah, I didn't know that law, so I've had it's interesting because I've had 2 people from my village in court, one yesterday and one today. The one today got basically, he stole his own car, ripped it apart because it was a rally car, so had about 50 grand, 49 grand's worth of equipment on it that he stripped himself and got rid of the car, but cameras caught him doing it, so he got 16 months suspended sentence today. And I got a neighbour who um who had just under 10,000 images of children. Um, so he was up in court yesterday. He got suspended sentence, which shocked me with how many indecent pictures he had. But yeah, he was. I'm not sure how much because obviously I've not spoken to him. It's not been on the news yet. But living right next to him. Hey lady, I love your name change. Thanks, Ferrell. We're trying it out. Ferrell, you might be having. Oh, I won't spoil it. David's maybe got a surprise for you, Ferrell. So I won't spoil it. Um, and it's basically in your own emoji, but I won't say what it is. Thanks, Ferrell. We're trying to. You're really on the road tonight. What's she saying now? Your village, as they call the village people, YMCA. I shouldn't do that. Oh, you heard it, did you? Oh, all right, okay. So you're not getting a vibrator off me. You're getting one off David. I was going to do one for you, but um, you know, done. Yeah. But we don't. I was trying. Oh, we don't get cameras in court, so we don't get anything. Can I just call you lady? But it's a bit hard to call someone a lady when they're not. But Lady Law is. I can never call her the Law Lounge with Lady Law. That's a channel, but she will be Lady Law, though. Do you know what I mean? She's also always going to be known as Lady Law. How do I get this off? Settings. Just don't want my name on here now. I'm general camera. Or it's too much to say. Yeah, you can never say it. The Law Lounge with Lady Law. It's fine as a title. You can have it. No one uses it as long as you got Lady Law in there. Oh, we're gonna watch Lady Law now. You're not gonna be like, oh, we're gonna watch the Lady Law with Lady Law. Oh no, we're gonna watch the Law Lounge with Lady Law. But no one's gonna use that title anyway. The title's fine. What did David say? You, David. No, David. David, lol. What did David do? What did I missed that. I don't know what David did. I don't know what's going on. You guys. But if you want a bit more the wild side, Saturday, 3 o'clock Central. This is the place to be. Lady Law, you need to then press that button. What would what would David do? Fine. You gotta watch that show. Yeah, I've heard. I think I've heard of it. I've heard the abbreviations, but not the show. Oh yeah, but we got that. We got that emoji, didn't we? Is that why we got the? Is that why we got this one when it comes out? Why is Dylan done? What? Wait, why is Dylan done for? I don't think I'm done. She's getting a vibrator as a emoji by David, so I won't do it. David's gonna do it. Oh, Suzanne, this is why you come here. You don't come here for any trials or any, knowledge. You just come here for a laugh. This is. Do you know what? I'm tempted not to do trials anymore because it's like no one comes and watches it. More people enjoy me when I'm just like this, and we got chat going. Shake my head, shaking my head. Hey, David is SMD, shaking his dick, shaking my dick like a boop boop. Always here for the lols. Yeah, I don't want to take things seriously. I just always want lols. That's why I'm rethinking this channel a little bit, to be honest. Um, about how we do it. Hey, I was here for all of the two trials that you had. Uh, I've had a lot more than that of those trials, Suzanne, but I appreciate you being here for them. But those are the first two trials I've had since being monetized. But we've done so many more trials. Um, we do need to laugh more. You're right. It's healthy for you to laugh more. That's what I'm hoping on Saturday. If people are up for it, we do a bit of laugh, we do a bit of grifting. Oh, you just got here. No, I know, Suzanne. You got here. It's fine. That's why we're doing the Johnny Depp now. Wait for the next trial. Also, that is why I guess sounds like a great idea for a housewife. You see, you see, I would have done it, but I need 8 more members before I can make any more. Um, what do you call them? Emojis. And Suzanne, you're welcome back at any time you want. Anytime you want. Also, you're welcome to view any streamer you want. I'm not, what do you call them? Oh, you must watch my streams for everything. No. People like different views, people like different things, and people are suited for different trials. I'm just, all you see is what you get, really. So, but you're always welcome here, Suzanne. I love your inputs. So, um, So yeah, I'm not sure. I might look at the channel again once Lady Law's up and running. Might look because she's going to be trialing, so I'm not going to compete that much with her. So I don't know. I might have to change a little bit of what this channel's about. Maybe I can't seem to just hit off with the channel. Do you know what I mean? Masterpiece. Yeah, I just can't seem to get traction for the channel. So, but that's not a bad thing. That just means I might need to tweak some stuff. Do you know what I mean? Find that element that gets people going. Maybe trial's not my thing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe doing videos instead. I don't know. We'll try. We'll try different things. We'll give it a bit of time. I said we're going to give it 6 months and see what happens. So I'm enjoying it. First month, I'm enjoying it anyway. So, and that's half the bar is enjoying it. Then the second part is making money from it. So now everyone's going quiet. It's like going so quiet. So quiet. Shelley as well. You're fucking great. This is why I love you, Shelley. I've learned lately though, Shelley's a dirty bitch, potty mouth, and I loved it. I always like um. I do need to do some sports streams. You're right. I always like really conscious about swearing around Suzanne and around Shelley. Sorry, because she's so intelligent, great researcher. And I was like, oh shit, but I would still be myself, like. And also, she dropped some F bombs and stuff. I was like, my girl, let's go, Let's go, Shelley. I loved it. So think that Suzanne and Shelley, you both, toxic, as well, great additions to this channel. And when you're not here, Amy as well, Heidi, great additions. When you're not here, it's a different. Kim's the same. It's it's a different stream. Obviously, Lady Law can't be here because she's working. But yeah, this is what I was saying about doing some stuff on Discord, the um the red button channel for NFL, and then streaming it. So basically, trying to entice people to buy the membership because then they get access to Discord. And if they would just want to happy just to watch the red button channel, then they can do in Discord. So we'll see. I do enjoy doing the trials and stuff like that, though. Juror number 3, what an idiot. So I tried to play devil's advocate with it, right? Suzanne, I tried to play devil's advocate. You have a lot of S girls. We got Sarah Beth as well, but she hasn't come back, unfortunately. So I said, oh, so this is right, okay, Lady Law's here now. I need to get this right. So juror number 3 is from Parkland trial, right? Parkland trial has 6 jurors and 3 alternates, right? She was juror number 3. So 1 and 6 were the jurors, 7, 8, and 9 were the alternates. So she was interviewed as everyone was. Are you going to be fair? Blah blah blah. All that malarkey. Now I got it written down here. She had interactions with one of the victim witnesses, one of the victim impact witnesses. So basically, one of the witnesses um, in the Parkland, and do you know what I mean? She was like, "Oh, I helped some out, whatever." Fine. She said that, but nothing else. It was just basically helping out, essentially. Which it is what it is. I mean, as long as you can be unbiased, it doesn't matter. But then the last day of trial, which was no, not the last day, last but one day. Um, yeah, she's a victim's advocate, so she supported the victims, which is, fine. Um, it turned out that she was very friendly with one of the victims that had been a witness in the trial. Um, so she'd also been to court and supported these victims. She'd also been a part of various the trial, the cruise trial. She was very close to everything, and she knew people very personal. Um, that was a side of things that she hadn't disclosed to the defense or the state. The state found out because one of the witnesses actually told the state, I know her by name. I'm not sure she should be a juror. And then what happened was that she was kept on, but then the judge basically said, like, jurors 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7, you can go and deliberate. Jurors 3, 8, and 9, you are alternates. Please go home. You might be called again. and that was it. So my stance on it was that I think she did say, obviously, that she was um, a a victim's advocate, but I think she's totally in the wrong to not say that she knew the witnesses. She should have flagged it as soon as she saw the witnesses or the list, or even the witness on the stand. She should have flagged it straight afterwards with the judge to say, "I could no longer be on this jury because I know this person. I work closely with them, so it's not fair." But she didn't do that, any of that. Um, so essentially, you can. She was probably say, "Well, I did disclose it," which she did, but she did not disclose enough information about it. So that's her bad. Um, yeah, she lied about it. Do you know what I mean? Essentially, so um, which is bad. Totally get it. It can be very tough. I haven't been watching Jodie. She hard not to focus on trials. I already have. Yeah, it is. Do you watch the Johnny Depp one with the Sarah? Or do you know? Oh, you do a little bit, don't you? Yeah, that's fair. We need the next trial. I can't. So if we don't get next trial, that means that we finish Depp off, which is not a bad thing actually, because I want to finish Depp as quickly as possible. I might stream Sunday now just to get Depp out of the way. The problem I've got is I've not had a day off for like bloody 28 days or something. Yeah, I'm not. I'm glad we didn't stream it now. So MLS Law show is streaming it. So if you want to watch it, please watch it there. But I'm not. I'm not streaming it. So it's good to take breaks. Yeah, it is. You know what it is, Lady Law. It definitely is. You're 100% right. 100% right. What it is more than anything is I just want to get Johnny Depp out of the way now. And because I want to make sure I got weekends to watch football in the fall. So, and if I don't cover it quite quickly, then all of a sudden it's going to impact on my Saturdays. So that's why I'm trying to rush it through a little bit. Um, so make excuses for she lied to get. No, I don't. No, I don't think she lied. I don't. I think she should have said the truth. She didn't lie. She told them she's a victim advocate and she helped witnesses and stuff like that. So she didn't lie. It's just the fact that she didn't say how involved she was and she knew some of the witnesses, victims. Sorry, that's what it was. Um, that's my understanding of it. She said that what she did, and she'd help people, but she did not elaborate how close she was with them. Um, I don't think she lied. I don't think they asked her the questions. I generally don't think they asked her the questions because I think she would have been uh, chucked off a lot harsher than she was. I just don't think. I would not be surprised if she didn't lie at all. She just didn't. Maybe they never asked the questions. We don't know because we weren't there. So I'm not gonna like. She deserves to be off the jury. She shouldn't have. She should have just said all the truth. Or actually, she shouldn't have just said, "Look, I've helped some of the victims, and I can't be impartial." Done. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to go into it again because we haven't got all the facts. So, j- Lefty, that's the thing. We don't know. Um, so I'm not going to speculate on it because we don't know. None of us know. So there's no point speculating. As Suzanne said, it's going to come out. So let's wait until it comes out. Until then, I'm happy to give someone the benefit of the doubt. Because I'm surprised the judge didn't just dismiss her right there and then in front of everyone if she had lied. Um, yeah. Anyway, look, let's not get in an argument. Not an argument, but we don't know the facts of it. So, This has been very nice up until now, so I'm not gonna speculate on stuff. There's no point. We, as you said, who was it, Suzanne? You said you wanted in here for a laugh, but instead of worrying about that too much now, they'll sort it all out in the coming weeks. Well, he didn't dismiss her right away, is what I'm saying. Um, if if it would have come down to using her as an alternate, there would have been. I mean, still, it might be the case that she has to. We don't still don't know. We still don't know. Yeah, and she would have said yes because they knew she was. So what Lady Law says, and she would have said yes. I've dealt with several of the victims, and that's what Mark said to her. Can you still be impartial? That's what he said about when she was being dismissed, and he just felt that she didn't. She should have like opened up a lot more about it. Um, so what we're saying at the minute is she's still an alternate, so she could still come back to the jury. So, you know, there's only 3 alternates. I'm sure she'll be number 3, but, um, she may still have some things. Yeah, she may well do, she may well, but it'll be something if we see that, they can't come to an agreement. Um, yeah, the exact it's more they knew that she had helped the victims, but they didn't know to what extent, basically, Lady Law. Deliberations might go days exactly, and that's why we're saying that, you know, she could be called again as a juror. What happens then? Um, so that's what I mean. It'll all play out. Once the trial's over, it'll all play out. We'll get more information. Hopefully, we get to hear exactly what she said, um, how in depth she went with it. Because Mark said himself that he knew she was he was fine with that bit that she helped the victims, but he didn't know the extent of it. But was it Mark's fault? Did he not ask the right questions? So we'll see in time. We'll see in time. And that's me trying to be devil's advocate now, you know, rather than say I'm disagreeing with anyone here. Both sides knew she was a victim's advocate. Defense wasn't happy about that. State knew that she knew a witness, but neither side knew the degree. That's it. Yeah. Yes. Yes. There we are, Suzanne. You just explained it better than I could. Um, is the fact that they didn't know the degree of it, essentially. But I also would say put my hand up and say, if I wasn't the host and like, um, if say Shelley was the host, I'd probably be saying the same things. That it doesn't matter. She should be chucked off. So I'm just playing devil's advocate. Came from a modern town too. I got excused from duty because defense counsel was married to my divorce. Jesus, I wouldn't be impartial as fuck. Yeah, it's tough. It's it's tough. It's a tough life. You would have been. I would have been impartial as fuck. I'm sure you would have. You know the importance of justice, don't you? Well, yeah. I mean, good luck with that then, Farrell. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. We're down to 3 now. Not many left here, so probably might as well call it a night now. Then. Oh, this is my favorite stream. You see, just a relaxing stream. No intensity. Talk whatever the chat want to talk about. do different things, but it's just hard to get people to chat sometimes, that's all. Fine. Right, make sure you record it now, Lady Lord, for the live stream it. You'll get your numbies then. So, it's time. It's now headed to 2 o'clock in the morning here, so let's call it a night, guys. I gotta get up early, well, early-ish tomorrow, probably about 9 o'clock. I got two of my nieces here tomorrow, my youngest one and my eldest one. So my youngest one is 3, and my eldest one is 16. So fun and games. So yeah, good night, Lady Law. I would think that it would have been difficult to put aside all the feelings from working with the victim. I found those emotions. Oh, absolutely, Suzanne. It'd be impossible. She should never been on the panel. She should have been dismissed and never been on a juror. She should never have been a juror or an alternate or anything. So we agree. Right. I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. 1:45 tomorrow, Parkland, back up again. If anyone's here, quarter to 9 going live. Eastern, 7:45. So sorry, I gotta say the proper ones. That's 8:45 a.m. Eastern going live tomorrow. Parkland Shooting and Johnny Depp, 2 shows. With that, thanks always everybody. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. in the morning here, Suzanne. So I'm gonna go. But thanks again for being here. Farrell, good night to you as well. Good night, Suzanne. Good night, Shelley, if you're still here. And good night, anyone else that's still here. So appreciate you guys. Take care of yourselves. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Ta-ra.